familiar face. Whoa, what happened? Dr. Connors asked in a daze. It's a long story, Spidey sighed. There's the morph. Almost looks like the Hulk there for a minute. Ew. Soon, Martha Connors and her husband back, and J. Jonah Jameson as his front page spread, everyone was happy. That night, Peter came home to one of Aunt May's amazing home-cooked meals. "How was your day?" she asked. Peter didn't even know where to begin. Aunt May didn't know Peter was Spider-Man, and he certainly couldn't tell her about his fight with the lizard. "Don't forget to save room for dessert," Aunt May said, as Peter finished his dinner. "I picked up a pint of ice cream, your favorite, Rocky Road." Har 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 har. Har 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 har. Har 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 har. Jonah's happy. Aunt May's happy. And Peter gets Rocky Road. Ha 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 ha. And Spidey fighting snakes. Thank you guys for hanging out through that. I appreciate it. R.I.P. to Grandmama. R.I.P. our grandmas. Hang on to the good memories, guys. Anytime you're feeling low, reach out for those good memories. Try to replace them with the good ones. Thanks, guys. Happy holidays to everybody. All right. All right. Oh, I'm so excited to do. Honestly, I'm excited, but I'm kind of dreading this grind this morning. It may be a little bit rough. It may be a little bit rough, but we got quite a few boosters yesterday, so I'm hoping that's going to help. But good morning, everybody. Thank you, Mark and Sicario, Violet, for coming in and hanging out through that. Good day to everybody. I appreciate it. I know that can probably seem a little weird when people kind of come into that, but thank you guys. Violet inspired that. Her late, I think it was your grandfather, right? So happy holidays in his memory as well as my grandma's. All right. Let's take a look at this thing. If you guys didn't get to see it yesterday, we got to fly it a little bit. It's got some quirks. It's got some quirks that I think are just kind of coding things that they'll get right, but we'll fly it today and see if it's not just the fact that it's just super, super nimble. I said flying it yesterday, the only thing that I can compare it to is the Rafale, because it's the only other like super top tier jet I have, but it feels kind of like the Rafale. The fact that its nose authority is just so, I mean, you can put that nose wherever you want. Those huge rudders, I mean, the other F-18s, if you move the nose, if you kick the rudder a little bit, it goes into a roll with mouse aim, you know. This plane just, where do you want the nose? Where do you, oh, way up there? Oh, okay, way down there? Way over here? You know, like it just doesn't, until you tell it to roll, it's not going to roll, which is awesome. I can't wait for bullet hell to like practice this thing. So, unbelievable. We'll see how it is, but it is super super maneuverable, and you can certainly tell a big difference without. I said this grind is going to be rough. 7 Ps. What the hell were they thinking? Giving this thing? Why does it have 7 Ps? It's almost like a joke. Like have fun at top tier with 7 Ps. What? So yeah, this could be a little rough here this morning. I'm gonna keep these fire bombs on. And if I feel like I'm not going to get there, I just ditch them early because I can only carry 4 missiles. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Lizard guy almost had it. I swear, man. This time, that was one of the few times. Normally, he doesn't bring all the reptiles with him. So there was a to be continued in there earlier, and I was thinking, I was like, oh, is this going to be another double one that we're going to have to wait? And no, typical kind of writing with those things. Okay, story's over. Spider-Man won. Okay, okay, okay. So yeah, I thought it was your granddad. Yeah, so absolutely. 'tis the season for reading. And I said, if you got little ones, they're like perfect for the. I mean, I guess that's what they were writing it for. Was like, I mean, how many older people are gonna go through something like that? Honestly, probably a few. With the way the design is on the outside, like I said, that's why I thought that it was gonna be like little mini comics or whatever. But they're still fun. We're having fun with it. I said it's certainly fun for me to remember it. She would have enjoyed it for sure. So very fun. My chat was full of very happy puppies. That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, dude, I was even surprised how quickly we were able to do it. I even said it like when the update launched. I was like, all right, well, it's gonna be. I said 4 days. I figured it was gonna be 4 days, and that I was gonna have to grind off stream to be able to get it. And the fact that we were able to knock it out in basically 1.5 streams, because I only worked on the first day. I only worked on US for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then we moved over to France and did some of the other stuff. So yeah, that talisman helps a lot, and it's gonna help with this grind too. Cause oh, we actually got the 7Ps already, but I'm not even gonna put them on. God, what a joke! I forgot that I got those right at the end yesterday. All right, let's swap up the music here a little bit too. Spidey always pulling it out in the last second. And I'm surprised how many of those have been about Spider-Man too. Quite a few. Oh, okay, good. Yeah, you did it. I was like, oh, why is it going to that? There we go. I missed it. Perfect. Perfect. Struggling to get the RP for the MiG, let alone the next three or stop to your plane. We'll see how long it takes me to do the Rafale, uh, because I don't have a talisman on the Rafale, and that's certainly a little bit tougher. Well, I guess it's the same tier as this, but we'll see. That one's going to take me a little bit longer. I am curious to see just how much that talisman helped, because, yeah, I'm super happy to have it already. All right, I'm just going to do, gosh, well, yeah, I can carry, what, like 8 of them? But what's the point of carrying a whole bunch of these when I can only shoot at one target at a time? This is ridiculous. 4, 6. Uh, let's see. Got a true multi-roll right here. I actually did well yesterday as far as my first missile I shot with this thing got a hit. Didn't get the kill, but I got a hit. The second battle I was able to get a kill and survive. And then kind of later on, I got into my first dogfight, and it was you can just tell it needs its modifications. Like, it is just really sluggish to turn. Not to mention, I did a turn just like this, and he passed out. There was a Eurofighter coming. I was trying to get an HMS lock on him, and passed out. So it's like, okay, we're gonna need we're gonna need all those uh, modifications to get this going. Definitely making a big difference on a stock plane. So I think it's just a product of the stability of this aircraft, but it seems to kind of roll to the right a little bit. And there was an update that did do today, and it's not doing it. So I think they fixed that already. Oh yeah, they definitely put a fix on it. It already feels more stable. Yeah, it was just so slightly kind of flying like this, and it's not doing it anymore. It actually does feel a lot better. It's gonna take some getting used to, man. It's 20% bigger than the. It's a completely different airplane. than the other F-18s. Completely different. Everything about it is different for the most part. It just kind of looks like the old F-18s. The tails are bigger, the rudders are bigger, the leading edge kind of, the Cobra little flaps there are way bigger. It's got those energized, vortex generators on the back that are actually feeding air from the engines. That's that's what creates so much lift between those tails right there. Those vents are literally feeding jet air through there. And oh god, that's why I could just sit at 30 knots. Oh my god. Yeah, this plane's going to be ridiculous in bullet hell. I'm really curious to see how it does in bullet hell. Chicks for free. Microwave ovens. Oh, come on. Why did it do that? That is the way you do it. Oh shit, what the hell? That wasn't me. I thought it was at the other guy. Shit, I didn't even flare. I should have known he was shooting at me. Anybody sees one of the Super Hornets, they're gonna go right after it now because they know it's bone ass stock. Chicks for free. Well, that was an awesome first battle. Definitely probably should have warmed up in the A a little bit first. What's up, Brain? Brain. Good day, bud. Yeah, I've been wondering if I should move it back up or not. If you guys prefer it one way or the other, let me know. You can just kind of see things a little bit better. It really doesn't matter to me where it is. It is kind of fun sometimes to be like, okay, guys. But eventually I will be sitting, like right here eventually. I'll be at my desk. So right now, until I get my chair, I'm still sitting way the hell back here. I'm on my well, that's why I feel so goddamn heavy too. How did that get set to a full load? Jeez. Yeah. I'm on my Ugh. Yeah, go ahead and hit the burner. Ugh. And yeah, the I forgot them on right there too. The fact that they had to move the air brake because of those generators right there, they are not as good. These two little flaps that just pop up right there. Oh man, the Legacy Hornet, you throw that big air brake up, dude. Oh man, that thing was super effective. You don't even have to come out of burner with that thing. You can just throw the brake up, drift around a corner, and keep on going. This just doesn't quite do anything. You feel it, but it does not. Yeah, you feel it a little bit, but it's not as effective as that big ass flap that comes up on the other one. Why is it taking so long? time to read 300 pages in 2 days. You can do that, no problem, bud. No problem.